Good day guys, come here, welcome back to part 4, the final part of the video for the month of February 2026 in the CN server from February to the first week of March during the CNY period, the Chinese New Year period at the year of the horse cavalry. So, well, we'll be talking about the events that has been going on for the month, then followed by exclusive items, new SP soldiers because year 7 anniversary new soldiers has all been released, so now we only getting the wait for SP soldiers, then followed by other informations. So alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. So let's check out the event. So this period you guys can see on the last 2 days of January. So only 2 more days. So I'll just call it as from February to first week of March. So actually it's like a 35 days event. So during this period you will be able to switch. So you'll be able to get all these following items as free gift from Team Zilong. So that's actually quite a lot. And during this time you have some limited skins that you can switch for, and we are getting the skin for Ceilica. This is for the God of Wealth giver. Okay, the God of Wealth, wishing, celebrating spring skin. Then some events will go on later on. Then there's this time of chasing memory. So during this period you can spend limited amount of diamonds, whether it's summon or purchasing things. As long as diamonds are consumed, it will be taken into record to get the points to accumulate for switching items. We'll come back later on. And during this period it is for the celebrations of Valentine's Day. So these are the following characters that you can use to swap if you do not have the characters. So these are some of occurring and recurring of new and old characters alike. Okay. The wishes of traveling time and space. It's the New Year event specially created for the new pure Zereida. So it's kind of feeling sad and bad for Mullin that being as a semi-anniversary exclusive heroine release, the event is not dedicated to her, nor a new LR character. And wish upon the summon your selected heroes. Then during the Chinese New Year period, you guys can get the following items at the following price. Well, of course, price will be different in your respective server and regions when it comes around. Then you can also spend 138 RMB to choose the heroes you want. Okay, so we can have a quick checkout. So the 128 is for buying items. Then wait, there's no more 128. What about the heroes? What are the heroes? So you guys can have a quick. Okay, so the list of heroes. So I'll just ignore the old list. We'll just check what are the latest lists you can buy. So apparently you can buy up to before the collaborations with Ceilica, Rhaegar, and Sangha. So if you do not have other specific heroes or heroine, yep, you can spend your money on this event. And during this period of time, buying these two items, have a $10 money saving package deal. Okay, getting Zereida, we also come to it later on. There's two ways for you to obtain pure Zereida. So there's a free and a pay method. Then during this period, coming back to you is the eBusk flea market or free market. Okay, these are things you can get and choose. And sorry if I'm going a little bit too fast, you guys can take a pause. And while you guys are looking at it, allow me to do a quick one for my Chinese viewers to do some explanation. Hi， 各位，刚才忘记说了，非常欢迎大家来到这个最后第四Part 4的这个1月尾或2月头到3月的第一周，就是这个新年期间呢，会有来谈论这些出的新的专属活动。SP 士兵，当然如果有非常重要的讯息呢，需要解释的话，等下我会尽可能用华语旁述，或要是没有的话呢，我可能会打一些字幕或弹幕。好，非常谢谢。Alright, so these are items and exciting news. While you guys are at it, Golden Voyage is back again. And later on, I'll be showcasing you guys some group of team members and skills to use for doing almost infinity loop in the event. The loops are enough for you to clear the stage and stages boss without any sweat. So recurring single banners, anniversary and LLR heroes alike. So apparently, so I'm just going to showcase you guys some of the single enemies anniversary banners first. Then these are some other recurring banners. Okay, I'm kind of surprised. Did I not see Papa Vargas? So Papa Vargas is recurring here. So right, Super Freedom Aniki. So apparently you get a prize. Okay, again we will come back later on. And yep, apparently I summon the skin for a reason which I will talk about in a while. Then Angelina Soldier's Wheel of Fortune, so also will be coming back later on. Okay, during this period of time, all your output in your floating city increased by 30%. Your wishing machines get a +3 chances. And during the period, all your event will get +1. And your daily rewards will get an extra 500,000 gold once you complete it. And during this period, all Aniki are open. And the same goes for your casting event. So right, without further delay, let's check out exclusive items. OK，各位华语玩家才是会讲这个月的专属，不过当然这是以华语字幕呢，所以我就不会用华语来旁述了，就大家敬请见谅。So alright, it's the weapon for Ceilica. The weapon is known as Law of Alchemy or Alchemist Law. So you guys can see there's a weapon for both a mage and holy class. It provides HP and intelligence stats. Okay, the skill name is loosely translated as Elemental Remake or Recast. So the effect as follows. Number one, increase intelligence by 10%. So the base is 2%. We can tell that the max is 10%. Number two, when you trigger your talent effect of swapping the skill you use, if you choose not to swap, you can randomly choose to swap one of your swappable technique or swappable skills. When your skills you cast reach an ally's unit, you will apply one layer of elemental or element. Okay, this element layer can be stacked up to 3 layers. The effect cannot be immune nor dispel. Then after switching or swapping your skills, you will consume all the element stacks your ally unit have, and you will dispel the equivalent number of debuff your allies have. Upon trigger, the effect of reswitching the random skills effect will enter a city of 2 turns before you can trigger again. So sounds a bit long and confusing, so you guys might want to know how it really works. So okay, I'll be switching. Let's try. Let's see if I can do a quick one, and we will try. Yep, definitely one of my favorite heroine. And since I do not have a better item, so why not? Okay, I will just level up. I will not do enchantment and max rank it because we just want the effect. So we have a quick one to see and understand what is going on. Okay, get to do this, then we can do the test play. And since we're here, on the previous video about the demo or detailed play of especially for SP ratio on part 3, the combo that I did towards the end are applicable for both PvP and PvE, so you guys feel free to try and do focus on these few characters because a lot of act again allows you to play against challenge event much more efficiently if your number of heroes and heroines are quite restricted, but you only have the latest list of heroes released. So right, we will be taking okay, we'll take up just one more Papa Vargas. Okay, I'll just give debuff to the rest of them. Let's see how it means or how it works. Okay, the first effect is okay. I do see some bug. I have not leveled up the weapon, but this is the stats and max effect. Okay, I'm not able to buff him. So I can only give it to Papa Vargas. Okay, you guys check out the second last icon. I mean, it's so small, it looks like a spear or staff. You can hardly tell, so it says element cannot be the spell. Okay, how many debuff he gets? He gets 3 debuff. Okay, I'll just cast once. Okay, so Bozo, my ally Bozo got heal. He will get an elemental charge icon, and Papa Vargas, I'm not able to zoom in anymore, but you guys can see there's a 2, so he has 2 charge. So how it works, So the max they can get is 3 stacks. So it will be removed after I switch skill. So if I don't switch, so let's say normal skill I want. Oh, so it will change a second set for me. Okay, but if I don't switch, the debuff do not get changed. So I'm now going to rewind a little bit. Okay, I would like. Okay, you guys can see after I choose. So this actually very efficient. We can do a couple more debuff. So we can do a couple more debuff against the enemy. Okay, hopefully we have a full list of it. Okay, only 60 buff. So both of them have repeated debuff. Okay, he can get buff. So actually, I'll guess the reason for this exclusive is because with this weapon, she will not be able to take the dispelling stuff, the Night Blossom. So this weapon actually kind of like passively give you a Night Blossom ability. So you guys can see, Papa Vargas have 3 charges. Then Bozo only have 2 charges. Papa Vargas has 1 more debuff. Bozo have 2 debuff. So again, I do not want either of them, so I'm gonna end turn. Yep, I'm gonna get crystal protections. So they'll lose all the charge and they will have their dispellable debuff cleared. Then you'll see this thing will enter a CD before you can get to choose skills again. But what about the element icon? Okay, now we're gonna try a second turn. Now I'm gonna give debuff again. Okay, 3 debuff. And Papa Vargas has 5 debuff. I'm not gonna try. So for her case, the dispel will only occur after I switch skills. So you guys can see my elemental is 2 charges, while Papa Vargas still have 3 debuff. So if I don't change and switch skills, they will not get debuff. So okay, it's just that simple. So if you want to debuff, if you want to dispel the debuff effect, you got to switch your skills. So other than that, you may want to bring a Dispeller Soldiers unit to assist in doing Dispel. So that's it for the exclusive item. It's much clearer to showcase you guys. So now coming to new SP Soldiers unit. So the latest 2 entries to join the SP family are the 2 following units: Dark Royal Guards from the infantry and the Shadow Ninja. Cha-cha. So okay, we can do a quick check first. So this is the original characters. The stats is 53372319. Now it's 53402322. So increased by 3 points for the attack. Then these are the list of soldiers that can use and benefit. Then after you go to SP, so after you SP successfully, 5 more characters will be able to benefit. The original effect, okay, when you initiate into battle, after battle, you deal damage based on the enemy's unit HP max limit as 15%. And your soldiers will recover 30% of HP. Okay, so the SP form. Increase soldiers' attack and defense and magic defense by 20%. After going to battle, you will recover 30% of your lost HP. And you will deal damage to enemy unit based on your current HP, 25% HP, as fixed damage. So, to be honest, I'm not sure. It seems that the effect wise, the original seems better because it's 15% of enemy unit HP. But the SP version, of course, the pros is that you gain attack defense and magic defense of 25% increment. That's a lot, I guess. Then second is after you go into battle, you'll recover HP based on your lost 30% lost HP. But I'm not sure if this means that your HP is 10,000, then after you go into battle, you lose like 2,000 HP, then you're just gonna recover 30% of 2,000. You're just gonna like heal 600 HP back because it says recover lost HP, 30% of lost HP. So yeah, it's not based on your max cap HP. Then second is you do fixed damage to the enemy unit based on your current health HP. So again, like I said, 10,000 HP, then for some reason after the battle, perhaps even worse, you lose 9,000 HP, you're only left with 1,000, so you heal 30% of 9,000, that is 900 times 3, you heal back, so it becomes 2,007 plus 1,000, you get 3,007, then you will do 25% of your current HP, which is 3,007. So to make things easy, we will go with like around 1,000. So 1,000, 25%, that is like 250. So I feel it's kind of weak, or perhaps a bit lame. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you strongly rely on your sorry. It, if I'm not wrong, it means it deals enemies. Oh no. It means it deals damage to enemy based on your current HP 25%. So yeah. So in order to maximize the damage due to enemy, maximize the fixed damage to enemy, you got to make sure you retain your soldier's HP as high as possible. Okay, coming to the Shadow Ninja. Okay, before that we have this description and speech from the unit. So the one in black is, the more they fight, the braver they are. The infantry unit of the empire, their strength are strong. Then the Rick word is their speech. Let the flame purify everything. Then for the Shadow Ninja, let's hear the speech and background first. So the dark words. The elite of the assassin class unit, they have explosively power that stuns you, or astounding explosive power. Then for the Rickwood speech, hiding in the shadows. So how to say 臣服? Okay, hiding in shadows, bow before the shadows, become the shadow. Wait, why does this speech sounds familiar? Is this like taken from Bruce Lee? Okay, then this the stats 39, 45, 20, 20. So the original is 3643 2020. So slight increase in health and 2 points for attack. Then both of the class SP class, their mobility is 3 blocks, land unit, nothing much. So the one that they are counter of fear are always the same. And yep, I guess I got to release a little bit of the skills so I can level up. Now that I have enough material to share and showcase you guys. So okay, these are the list of characters that will benefit and get the soldiers you need after you unlock it. So 5 of them. So these are the original characters that will benefit too. Okay, let's check out the original skills effect. Okay, other than the stats increment of 30%, number one, increase crit rate by 30%. Number two, after crit happens, you will deal damage to enemies unit max HP of 20% as damage. So this is actually fixed damage, but in the past they did not write it properly. So now let's check out the SP soldiers. So number one, increase soldiers crit rate and crit damage by 30%. Number two, before going into battle, deal damage to enemy soldiers based on your current health of 30% as fixed damage. Number three, if in the battle crit happens, you will trigger this fixed damage against the enemy based on a 30% once more. Number four, if within 2 blocks there are allies unit around you, you will be treated as standing on defensive terrain, defensive boosting terrain. So yeah, okay, a lot more effect compared to the Dark Royal Guards. The effect a whole lot more and much easier and better to do with. So number one, increase crit rate and crit damage 30%. This is a lot. Okay, and 30% is like one of the highest. Number two, before going to battle, do 30% of your current HP as fixed damage against the enemy. And number three, if during the battle crit rate happens, second effect will happen again, which is to deal your current HP as 30% fixed damage against the enemy. Then number four, if there are allies 2 blocks around you, the current positions that you are standing on is treated as 20% defensive increment terrain. So this is actually not too bad, or in fact, should I say this is very good. It's like one of the best or better skills given for SP unit. Definitely, I'll upgrade it afterwards. Okay, during this period of time, we have the events. So talking about events, so 2 events: the Chinese New Year event, the one on the middle, the wishes exceeding times and dimensions. So 35 days. Then after just 1 week after this event, we have the Golden Sea Voyage coming back to us. And great news for you guys. Apparently, this is like, I guess it's due to the Chinese New Year event and due to some changes in uh, the workforce in Zilong. So this time around, the event seems more fun and much easier. So allow me to do a quick explanation. It's ta-da! You can get so much crazy heroes formation at the start. So apparently I get Heaven Defier as my first heroine, then followed by SP Landis or Humbaba, either one. Then afterwards, I also get Anis. Then afterwards I get this too. So apparently once you get Heavenly Fire at the start or as a second hero, uh, you're like pretty much 50% winning the whole game very soon. Then next up is doing getting some skills, some infinity loop or high damage. So Heavenly Fire, it's a great damage dealer and with inbuilt act again mechanism. As long as allies kill an enemy, she can act again, so not big worries. Then you have other characters that can give you other new buff effect, which I'll not be going through too much on. um, Rizaline can have infinite combo because of the skills from Claudia, because uh, the riot arrow or the other arrow skills do not have CD, so Rizaline will be able to attack up to 6 times each turn. So apparently there's a cap limit of act again each turn, that is 6 times, so she can attack or take actions up to 6 times against enemy on the field. So definitely a great attacker against the boss unit. So I gotta warn you, the boss alone are not easy to fight because of their high HP, but with the characters and with all this combo, um, you can pretty much clear the game within 2 to 3 turns. Okay, then this is another one which I did not expect for Captain Commando. So once you get a 3C and this alchemist skills, then you just take this 2C. You can do like so-called again also infinity loop, which is 6 AoE damage against enemy, and with some of the battle skills you get, you can deal more than 30 to 40,000 AoE damage against the enemy. So it's a quick minion killer and also boss killer. So this is part of the things I share with you guys. So the core play will be Heavenly Fire, Rosaline, and Captain Commando. The rest are support. So you won't really use her. You'll be using a first 5 characters. And these are some things I equip on the stage. Okay. So that's it. Then coming to the event. Ta-da! She scammed my feeling. I mean, I'm not sure if Zilong's guys know how size work, but apparently looking at this layout is, dang, girls, just so good. You're so you should get all the best stuff in the world, girl. You go, girl. There's like Jack Atlas from Yu-Gi-Oh! Fighting mixed with Ayanami Ray of Evangelion or Evangelion, as some people pronounce. So looking at the size, I really can't believe she's just like the top is 78. This is like so weird. Okay, but I've completed all the challenge event stories and stage. So make the video ready. So you guys interested, please check out. And again, this time around is the Chinese New Year period, and with some changes in the long stuff, this event is not that hard, I will say. Other than the first 2 challenges to clear off minion and boss, challenge 3, so just do a quick one for all those players who have not seen the challenge yet. Okay, challenge 1 and 2 I'll be skipping. So challenge 3, the Song of Fire and Ice. So despite the stage looks so scary, you can just clear the stage in 2 turns because the objective is not to kill the enemy. The objective is to gain charges to allow the NPC, the elemental spirit, to cast either of the skills. So once you get it to cast the skills, you win the game. The game's end, and that's it. For challenge 3, not too hard, isn't it? And I have a black tag where I only need to use 3 characters, that is Heavenly Fire, Dragon Mama Isodad, and SP Nani Nani Sherry. So yeah, it's not too hard. Then for challenge 4, it has been a very long time. The last kind of tower defense like stage, I can't remember how long it is, but disturb me not. It's like tower defense stage. You need to, well, hold on to 5 turns or destroy all the enemies. So destroying all the enemies is not that feasible because enemies will spawn every turn. So holding on to 5 turns is the better options, and of course there are black tag methods to do it. So do check out my challenge video. Last but not least, which is also one of the not so hardest, that is bonus defense battle challenge 5. So again, big stage, scary things. You may think you need to fight or kill everyone. That's not the case. Apparently, the conditions to win is when our ally has possessed more ingots, ingots or ingots, basically ingot treasure, then the treasure Musume, which is the lady treasure, which is, well, the boss. So this stage we need to do a little bit of combat, that is to destroy some of the stones that will provide us with more ingots or gold every turn. Then as long as by the end of each turn or any turn you have more gold compilations than the enemy, then you win. So yep, the objective is to have more gold than the enemy, because the enemy will have a lot of gold at the start. So just a quick showcase to you guys. So you can see the boss has 188 gold or ingots at the start, and every time they destroy the tower, etc., or damage the tower, they will also gain more gold. So the objective is for Sissy White to gain more, and she's only getting 5 at the start. And you guys can see one of the tower change to green, which is our color, and red is the enemy's color. So I buy the event items to speed up the play. So again, do check out and follow my challenge video to have a faster and speed up stage play. And these are all the items that you can get and switch for. Okay, sadly this time round, so for this event I switched for the offensive ability and challenge 5 events only to just assist in speeding up the game. But this time around we do not receive any faction buff hero exchange, so this is something slightly disappointing, I'll say. Okay, and yep, very nice, sexy and cute pure Zereida. So this is pretty much that's it. Then we will come to the event. So we now go through some of the things that we have missed out before we end. So this is known as the New Year Trace. So we'll be getting all the events. Then we can get to change or get the skin for Ceilica as the God of Fortune. So this is only limited period. So we have one more skin. So one is for Ceilica, but I will say all her skins are definitely worth to get it. Perhaps other than this, but I will say this is just not sexy, but it has very great and nice Chinese New Year vibe. And you guys see what is below her? That is actually a horse. So I guess I gotta switch it. Then Apex S24 has just ended, and this is the skin we had for Rundle. So okay, just check out some of the animations, TV actions. When she died in battle, attack, stunned. Okay, I tell you guys what, it's Chinese New Year. I'll not break the party. I'll just change it. So at the end of the video, I can showcase you guys all the 3 videos that I get. So yep, why is it 3? The reasons are simple because other than these 2 that I just swapped, yep, the third one, which is initially the first one I get, is the Super Freedom Aniki. And the reason I get this is not because I must for the characters, but of course 2 reasons. One is, yep, I like Humbaba's character. And the other reason is I need to spend enough crystal in order to exchange and get pure Zereida. So yep, so even if you spend crystal on Super Freedom Aniki, it will be taken count into the event. So these are the characters that you can switch for. So yep, Humbaba is actually this is her Valentine's Day skin, which is again very sexy and nice. The only downside is all the design are the same, no changes. Okay, we'll leave it for the last. Not to mention there are wording that appear and blocking our image now. So yep. Okay, and during this period or this month, we welcome SP Rachel, so you guys can switch. So do not switch early if you want to spend enough crystal for your pure Zereida. And of course, if you are eager to go for your Apex, if you are Apex player, I understand the need to switch early. If not, you may want to switch it when it's out, so you can have an extra no more than 4,000 crystal count to add on to your pure Zereida collections banner. So this part allow me to do a quick explanation for my Chinese viewer. OK， 所以这个月呢，我们会有这个 SP 雷加尔呢，当然要参加 PVP 比赛的玩家呢，可以在达奇的那个季那个 banner 呢，召唤的时候就可以换那个超我之翼，但是呢，要拿这个出征白毛的玩家呢，你们要花费攒够最少26,000多的那个钻石，所以你 先前在1个月之前就先换了这个超我之翼呢，你们可能尤其是免费玩家呢，已经准备好了，之前就准备好了要做的什么呢，可能就不会太过方便。所以个人建议，如果不是为了打比赛的玩家呢，可以等到这个月呢，就是穆林的这个召唤期间呢，把你的那个钻石呢用在这一期来拿你的超我之翼，因为呢这会叠加到了，哦，对不起，不是这个，它会叠加到了这里。对，就是这个回忆时光的追忆。因为拿的第一个呢要攒26,000的钻石才可以拿到召唤一个普通就是3星的出征，所以就这样就让你们跟你们来一点建议，当然这个是给免费玩家或不想花那么多钱的玩家的建议。So right, I'm explaining that for all of you for the exceeding will. If you are a free player or players who do not want to spend too much money on the game itself, I strongly urge you guys not to switch the Heart of Exceeding's Will on the previous banner, which is for Daji and Lin. So you can save and spend on this event and can quickly accumulate enough diamonds to exchange for your Zereida Pure. Then spending enough diamonds are for free, so-called a free method, because you can free players after going through stage and events, you can just accumulate your savings of diamonds. But for even faster speed up for players will be paying. So during this period you can pay, which I have already told you guys on part 2. So this is known as the journey of pure. So if you are free players, the top, so it's into 2 sections, is kind of like the eternal furnace. The top are free items you can accumulate every day by completing tasks. Whereas the bottom is known as the gift of time light. Only when you spend money, then on level 1 and at level 10 can you get 2 more Zereida memory shards. And let's see anything else. Okay, we have this Angelina soldiers switch swapping will of fate. So I'm running low on diamonds, so since I'm a free-to-play player, I would not spend too much on switching the soldiers. So just to go through you guys, what skins are for which soldier class. So okay, we have this known as the Frontier of the Wooden Horse. This is for the Rainbow Pegasus skin. Then we have this clown known as the Balloon Clown, is for the Forest Priest. Then we have this Ghost Bright, it's for the Mist Wraith skins. Then last but not least, we have Tai Shikun. We have this poker cards magician for the crystal mage or crystal alchemist. So then last but not least, we have the world chat bubbles. Then other than that, we have all these following items that you can get from this pool. Okay, since I have 3 skins to showcase you guys, so I'll be going through the Echo Light skin this time around. So this is some of the things you'll get when you spend enough for this banner. And of course the last one is always when you overspend, and you can get this crest to switch for past Echo Light skin, excluding Colette, heroes and heroines, or you can switch for 10 summon tickets. And back to characters, we have another skin that is for the Shadow Ninja known as the X Elite. Okay, I don't know why this, but it's very weird. This should be, it's called X Elite. It should be like for a Lancer unit skins, but this is kind of weird. Okay, there's an Echo Light skin for Mullin. Okay, the only sad thing I'll say is Mullin has 2 class, Assassin and Infantry, but the Echo Light design are all the same, and none of which shows that she can switch her weapon with a pistol. So I'm not sure, is there a bug in the art, so-called bug in the art, or is a bug in the chibi character, or it might be due to some censorship from the CN server. So perhaps when it's out in the respective region outside from the CN server, let's see if the Echo Light skin will showcase her holding on to gun as weapon. So okay, this is the chibi art. The best thing about this is when she point her Q up the sky, it shoots out coins and notes of money. When she's stunned, charging, attacking, and wielding a skill, she throws the Q at the enemy. And not to mention, her dress up looks like Michael Jackson from designed from Smooth Criminal. Okay, when she died in battle. And of course, how can we forget everyone's favorite Jiggle Physics?
今うちが一番興味あるんはあの山脈の心や。あのちっちゃいもんに一体何が入っとるんかほんまに知りたいんや。そんであんな世間知らずのアホをこんな状態にしてもうたんか。ほんま気になってしゃあないわ。
Oh my god, did you guys just see that shake? Yeah, even though there are some words covering bottom, but oh my god, the top physics are great. Dang.
人って変わるもんやし、うちももうなんや、けったいな気分やわ。大狩り、そんな目で見つめて、うちを照れさせたいん？その手は姉さんには通用せえへんで。はいはい。今回だけはあんたの勝ちってことにしといたろ。
Okay, this speech sounds like she's trying to be your great sister, but perhaps some of you guys would rather have her as... Okay, this is just for joke purpose. Perhaps as someone... Which I saw a fun clip recently from a golf lady acting like a mommy and saying, "You have been a great boy." So yeah, she kind of gives me this vibe.
人って変わるもんやし、うちももうヒーローになりたいとかいうアホは確かに笑えるけど、なんや、けったいな気分やわ。
Oh yeah, this one. This is a great shake. It just light up my day. Well, and of course, like I said, it would be great if she can say somebody has been a very good boy. So that's pretty much we have come to the end. So now we're showcasing the skins. So the not so sexy one first, or not so glory one. So for Ceilica, I really like the design. So this is the Goddess of Fortune. Okay, it's the same for all class, and okay, I like the way she's holding on to rig packets and ingot, and she's, oh my god, she's using the ingot as a weapon. And you guys can see on the left there is something small floating around. That is the horse, the zodiac horse for the year of, well, the horse. Okay, it's kind of weird. I was hoping that they'll showcase her riding onto the horse, which will look funnier and nicer. But instead they gave her a floating chibi horse. Okay, when she charges her skills, the ingot is glowing. And the ingot is her projectiles to attack. Oh wow, it will even splatter gold out. This is... Okay, splash me with gold, make me rich. Okay, and when she falls in battle, more coins and gold drop out from the ingot. Okay, this is for viewers looking at the phone. So this is her character design from the phone. So I actually like this. I don't know, is this like a horse or pony? Like Zilong should have like released this as like a cushion or chair sort of thing for fans to sit on, right? Like do a ballot event. I believe definitely there will be players trying to get this. Or just make this in a figurine. Gosh, I'll take it.
あなたの名前何だったかしらあらあら戸惑っちゃってかわいいわね愛しの指揮官
Oh my god, the sound from Yukana is always very nice. So yep, the design is actually cool, sexy, and nice.
泡の出る杖が珍しいそのキラキラした目思わずからかいたくなっちゃう
So she's wearing the hat. So I'm definitely gonna call her the female Tyson, yeah, the female goddess of fortune. Then next up we will have my Rondel. So yep, this is her own Aniki skin. Okay, which looks cute. But now the latest is in celebrations of the Apex S24. So okay, the skins are all the same for Mage and Demon class. So let's see the chibi character first. Okay, she's gonna splash you guys with flour. Running, attack, stunned. Okay, let's see how she died in battle. Okay, so apparently Ceilica, the goddess of fortune, do not have too much of a geophysics, but the designs are great, I guess. Then what about you, Rundle? So okay, this is for the view for players being on the phone. Oh my god, her heels, such high heels, there's two high heels, oh gosh. Oh okay, this is like what if she didn't get so crazy over Slina? It's like she become a very nice and gentle lady.
カプソンは成長し無秩序は拡大する3頭が転覆する日は目の前ですわ
Okay, the crazy sound because she voiced as Gasai Yuno Gasai from Future Diary. And oh my god, the hand is blocking the view, but I'll just say the heels have size.
秘密の箱の中、彼らも秘密の箱の中、彼らも特別に私の箱の中の世界を探検してもいいですわ。運悪く食べられても私は助けに行きませんけど。
Okay, well, this side view is actually very nice. Of course, it would be great if she put her hands down, but I gotta say, just now we have Mullin, who some of us might want her to say, "You've been a great, good boy." Then now I just feel like Rondell want us to say the word starting with D. I have been a very bad girl. Okay, if you get it, you get it. If not, no worries. But yep, standing at these positions, you have been well, I almost want to say Daddy's gonna punish you. Of course, I meant it as a joke, guys. Okay, last but not least, the most expensive of all, spending around 4,000 crystals just to get my hands on the Ecolite skin. This is not Ecolite skin, this is her special. Oh, I have not unlocked it yet, my bad. Now I'm gonna unlock it. So it may not be that sexy, but it's definitely a very nice and elegant skin for Humbaba. Okay, the original design is pure, then this is like your mythical level. Yep. I mean, look at the design. So again, all the class skins chibi characters are the same, but she has, instead of butterfly wings, it becomes some sort of crystal feather-like wings. Okay, when she casts skills, and her staff is a short stick that is actually like a mirror in the shape of a heart love shape. Okay, when she dies in battle, the flowers and her staff will fall. Okay, charging skills, bubble stun, moving, okay, normal attack, okay, releasing skills, okay, do we have a stun? Do we have a stun? Oh gosh, so hot. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess I'll just not wait for it. Okay, again, I'll now showcase you guys. This is for oh my bad, I have not switched it yet. So this view are for players being on the phone. Okay. So this is
夜更け
definitely
に山を一人歩き、月光に揺れる珊瑚を眺め、巨木が大地に根を下ろす姿を感じる。その瞬間、すべてが生きています。
this is definitely would you be my Valentine. So crystal wings, and so that's not a mirror, that's like a crystal heart shape that looks like a mirror from afar.
その身を隠しなさい。そしてこの山々の嘆きの中、来た道をたどり、家へ帰るがいい。
So right, and piercing arrow over 3 hearts. So that's so much love she had for us. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Then oh my god, is that whether it's ice or crystal? Is laying her bare butt on it. It must be freezing cold. So yep, it's time for me to. She can sit with me. I'll give her a warm cushion to warm her up. And yep, we have come to the end. Thank you guys for watching. So last but not least, we'll just showcase the jiggles of characters. Oh, she's 85. Okay. So thank you guys for watching and following us to the end of part 4. We'll see you guys next month, and great new year for you guys, and well wishes to every players out there. 新年快乐，恭喜发财 and 元宵节快乐。
諦め、その身を隠しなさい。風が吹いた時、髪に飾った風が吹いた時、髪に飾った花は夜更けに山を一人歩き、山を歩く時は道中の日、もしいつの日か山。
So right, we can see quite a lot of this from side view and quite some jiggle physics. So yep, enjoy. This is Kami. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
命を軽んじる者には一片の情けも不要です。命を軽んじる者には一片の情け。山を歩くときは道中の避難所を忘れずに確認しておきなさい。突然天災が訪れたとき、私には全ての罪なき者を救うことはできないでしょうから。